So for example, the way that I would like to live in this space is through, Hi, my name is Chris Cordeux. I am the staging director for Team Foster. You're going to be tagging along with me today at this beautiful house here in Medina, and you're going to be seeing more of what I do on a day-to-day basis. So why don't you follow me inside while we're wrapping up this property. I got started with Team Foster when I first moved up to Seattle. I decided I wanted to be a real estate agent, and so I did real estate school classes, and in those classes I made a friend who is friends with Moya, and then my friend came up to me and was like, do you really want to be a real estate agent, or my friend Moya has a job I think you might be perfect for. And I was like, no, I really want to be a real estate agent. I was like, but send me the job spec and I'll have a look and see. And so I looked at it and I was like, I can't turn down this opportunity. And I haven't looked back since. So the first part of my staging process is once we know we've secured the property, Moira and I will do a walkthrough. I'll take lots of photographs so I can get a catalogue of all the rooms, scale, proportions. I did have a background in design where back in the UK I worked for several fashion and homeware brands where I would design layouts for the furniture stores, and so this is kind of a very similar thing, just in a real house rather than a showroom where I'm putting up fake walls. The next stage is that I will then go back to the warehouse. I will look to see what we have in availability. I will then also start researching, see what kind of furniture I would need in order to make the place looking bright. And then from that research, I will then create a PowerPoint presentation, which I then send to Moira in the team. And then once I've got the green flag from that, off I go spending. So once all that furniture is arrived back in the warehouse, we then have the glamorous task of building a lot of things. So it's built off-site, and then we use movers and everything comes on, or in. Everything comes in. I am a dog dad to a 5-year-old dachshund called Barkley, and he's a lot of work. He's fun, but a lot of work. When I'm not working, I enjoy spending time with my husband. I also own a 1970 Cadillac Eldorado, which I bought last year, and it's kind of like a special occasion summer car. So I enjoy tinkering around with that. So this room in particular, we had our own challenges where the room and the scale and the proportions are so large, so we ended up having to go for 2 seating areas. One that's more cozy over by the fireplace, and this one that's more of a conversation pit, but over by the built-ins. So let me take you to another part of the house, and I'll show you one of my other favorite spots to be staging in. Come follow me. Another thing I like to show when I'm staging is a potential lifestyle that you could have if you lived in this house. So for example, I would envision spending a lot of time out in this space, and so we've dressed it for an alfresco dining scene. There's the lemons, the limes, drinks before the meal on a hot summer's evening. Also takes in the beautiful vista which you get over Lake Washington. Being a stager, a lot of friends do ask me for free staging advice. I know a few people in the office have asked, and a few other friends have asked. I kind of feel that sometimes when I go to people's houses, everyone's always very apologetic to how it looks. And you're like, it's your home, I'm not going to judge you for it. Let's step aside, I'm going to do this. I'm going to sort this out for you. Thanks for tagging along, and I hope you enjoyed seeing what I get up to on a day-to-day basis, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. So now I'm going to give you a shameless plug where Team Foster does offer complimentary staging, and I'd love the opportunity to stage your home.